Hey, Rob here, and welcome to Indie Gems. This week's Indie Gem is Battlevoid Harbinger. Harbinger. You think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but you know what? I actually went Harbinger. There, got it. Battlevoid Harbinger. See, I checked it. And now I've gone on to another video. Oh, darn. All right, but anyway, I checked. Harbinger. God bless it. It doesn't matter. It's a good game. Something you're going to enjoy. This is available cross-platform, like pretty much anywhere. I'm not kidding you. You got yourself a Shield tablet? Yeah, you can play it on that. You got yourself an iPad? You can play it on that. You got a PC or a Mac? Yes, you can play it on both of those, and it is pretty equally great. It's one of those games that you can pick up and play for a short time, or you can play for a long time. It's just at that middle depth. It's like right before you get too deep, but it's not so shallow that you don't keep finding new things. In fact, I keep finding new things to explore all the time in it. I'm well over 40 hours into it. It's hard. It is a roguelike RTS space game. Yeah, throw it all out there. It's got a little bit of that in it. I played a game kind of like this. Weird Worlds is a little bit like this, but it's not exactly like it. This is a little bit more deep than Weird Worlds is. What? You want me to play it? Oh, by the way, it's by Bug Bite Software. There's links down below in the description for getting it yourself. I mentioned the price, right? $10 on Steam, like $4 on Google Play. Hey, your choice, man. Or ladies, but probably men, because I check my demographics. Because I'm lonely. No, I'm kidding. Really? No, I got enough to do. All right, so anyway, first thing we're going to do here is we're going to switch over to normal. I can't wait to try hard. I haven't tried hard yet. Basically, you got to make it through several of these, they call them galaxies in the game, several of these systems, and survive them, just like a roguelike. You only get one life, but you got several ships, and there's certain items that can make you last a little bit longer. I'm going to go through that while we're playing those. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select a ship. I want something much larger than this. I would like a heavy cruiser carrier. Yes, indeed. Continue. Don't care about the story. The one thing you do have to check is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to find some outposts and destroy them. Okay. I can deal with that. There is music, by the way. I've turned it off for the obvious copyright blah 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 crap. Okay, so here we go. This is our objective. Destroy an enemy ship. Destroy a second enemy ship. At these two locations, they will be marked on the map. I'll show you that in a minute. At the beginning, it has this cute little scene where you draw in all these goodies. Okay, so two things. Right here is scrap metal. This is important because you can use it to buy weapons and other items. This is for upgrading those items. Note that there is a formation. You can have more than one ship. I will buy one later. You always start with kind of a random amount of scrap metal and upgrade points. By the way, I've kind of been ripped off in this particular round. Engineering. Here is your ship, the things you need to assemble. Now, notice that there's different types of hard points. This particular hard point is a place where you can put ships in to attack other people. I highly recommend that, and I recommend upgrading it. So now I'm going to upgrade it. See, I've used those. And then I am going to make another engineering change. Add one I really should have 2 of these. Fortunately, they're inexpensive. I usually throw a laser cannon in to the mix. And if I can afford it, which I can't, I would throw in a Gatling so I can repel enemy missiles. Missiles. Alright, other things you can do. Let's click on the starbase for a second. The starbase could give us some new missions. They just ask you to fly to a sector. I think I'll take that. That's cheap. They don't pay much. They're like a granny, man. It's like,
would you mow my lawn for a quarter?
Really, they're just that bad. They're cheap bastards. However, it does give me some other goodies. The other thing you can do is you can trade with them. And they often have items that you can't easily get elsewhere. This is actually... That's actually pretty good. And it'll give you a little description. And it's already got a built-in upgrade, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to think about that one. If I get enough money, I'll come back for it. Often the weapons are useful later on in your round. Alright, so star map. Some notes. You can jump from system to system. Right here means this is a mission objective. That's just wonderful. Also, you can see enemies. You can see my enemies are right here on the top right. Here's something to note. I can jump to different points in the map. If I have a ship that doesn't have particularly long range, I will probably want to close right in on that enemy and attack them right away. However, if I'm attacking something with a lot of enemies, I might want to find a square here that looks empty. Note, they can chase you, so I can escape if I'm losing a fight, but they might chase me and end me for good. I find that attacking near star bases, taking risks near star bases is best because the star base, if you jump back to it, will help defend you. But anyway, I'll show you that. I will almost certainly be doing that this round. Let's jump! Oh, did I go through all this? Legend. This will show you what things are on your map. Missions shows you your current missions. And, of course, we can jump. And there's the enemy. He's tiny, thank God. Once we get some larger ships, I'll show you a little bit more tactical stuff. But if you look right here, there's engineering again. So you can actually add things on the fly as long as you have enough money, which I don't. You can also repair on the fly. There's different beams that'll help you repair. If you have multiple ships, you can have one ship repair the other. That's pretty cool. You can also have it help your shields. I mean, there's a lot of depth here. Alright, so I finished one part of my mission. I'll now go on to the next. 2 ships. They look small, so I'm going to jump in and beat the living crap out of them. Yay, I completed a mission. And that's actually pretty good pay as far as the upgrade points goes. That was a nice, easy mission. Alright, so let's go to engineering. We've got some upgrade points. Let's start using them. First thing I want to add to these weapons is a burst capability. These are freaking deadly with burst. And you'll see that against another capital ship once I run into it. Although I shouldn't call it a capital ship because there's actually a ship called a capital ship in here. Alright. These are kind of trouble because they drain your shields. I'm going to jump in. Hopefully there will be nothing there, because that's instant damage to your hull. By the way, this top line here, the red one, is your hull. The bottom one is your shields. And look at, I'm sucking in goodness. That really didn't come out the way it probably should have. Back to the star map. Okay, there's going to be an enemy here. It looks like it's going to be... That's odd. There should be a capital ship here, or a larger ship here. Let's jump in and take a look. I can always retreat. It's going to be a bad retreat, though, because my shields will be down. Alright, nothing real scary. Okay, what I'm doing right here is I clicked on my ship, and I right-clicked again to choose a location for it to go to. This is wonderful, except note that you have, let's pause, hit the space bar to pause. Note that you have these little tiny ships too, and they're represented by this little guy. You select those by clicking them, and you want to select them separate because sometimes you will accidentally select them all, and you will send your little tiny ships heading off into space and not attacking the enemy like you want to. And you want these to attack capital ships. By the way, there's a better way to do this. Let's see. If I choose my ship and I right click and I just select those and turn that green and select that. Oops. Always do that when it's at the top. That's one of the buggy things about it. All right. If I select my capital ship and I right click, see how I turn that green? That means they're going to attack him. And same goes with my ship now. Note that you can break it up. You can say just use your energy weapons on him, or you can say just use your other weapons on him, like missiles. And this guy's going to lose pretty big. Yep. Now I'm going to target him. And there's going to be rewards. See how little bugger stays right out of my range? There's a jump drive that'll fix that too. Now, note, there's this little exclamation mark in engineering. Well, let's click on engineering and take a look. Hey, there's something floating in space, and it's a laser, and it's better than mine, so I'm putting it on my ship. You could also store it in your cargo hold and sell it or recycle it for extra money and upgrade points, depending on its condition. Not enough upgrade points, I'm afraid. All right, so I am going to spend some points to repair my ship because I'm a little worried about what I'm going to be facing soon. Generally, I wouldn't. I generally go back to a starbase, but the starbase is through one of these things, and I don't want to risk it. This map is kind of rough because I don't see a base for myself. We'll take a look at what's going on here. See how I'm jumping towards the outside of this? We'll see how this goes. I don't want to jump out of cannon range. I'm going to jump in here. We'll see how this goes, and I'll jump back out if things go really, really poorly. Alright, so now I'm selecting, right-clicking, and I'm telling my ships to attack that. His shields are already down. Mine are suffering, but not real bad. If I can destroy him, that would be really good. Yes. And now I'm going to destroy these little guys. Alright, they've done pretty bad damage to me right now. There's a friendly starbase below that I didn't see before. It's under attack. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go over there because I know these guys are going to rip me apart, and there's a good chance they're going to follow. I'd rather have the protection of a starbase. See, now he is repairing me. And, of course, another ship jumped in. But I should be able to face him now because the starbase is going to take the brunt of the damage for me. Notice how I'm moving behind him. Hopefully he will repair me enough that I will feel confident. Attack! Oh, you son of a... This is why you want to keep upgrading your ships. You see how little damage they're doing to his shields? Fortunately, they're not very powerful. That said, I'm getting repaired while I wait. So I'm just going to wait him out. He can come in here, and then he can face the brunt of my ship's weaponry. Man, that star bases. Come on. And now all he's got is a couple support ships left, which I will pick off. Yay! There we go, sector cleared. Note that repairs are free when you have a star base near you, so I will want to repair at the station. Back to the star map. Okay, so there's still some remnants of the enemy left here. I have a base. I kind of want to pick them off just to be a bastard, but I also kind of want to take on this guy. I think I'm going to pick them off, though, so that I can get all the goods that I should have won fighting that other enemy base. See, now I can make quick work of them. Nice, yeah. That worked really well. Alright, so I now have some upgrade points. I'm going to use that. Get into engineering here. I'm actually just going to add some more ships. If I could, I would have added a little bit more, shield damage versus hull damage. Eventually, I'm going to have enough money here where I'm going to want to add a second set of ships, and I'm probably going to add missile bombers for 1200 because they do a lot of damage to hull, which is a good thing to do because once you're out of hull, you're dead no matter how much shield you have. That is something to note too, which has got me dead a few times. I'm like, hey, my shields are fine. Yeah, but I was out of hull, so my ship blew up. Kind of sucked. Alright, jumping in. Keep an eye on this. Even if you don't think there's anybody there, somebody might jump in after you choose to go here. So I generally try to hang out on the sides. If there's a star base, I'm going to try and go near the star base. Looks good. I can jump. And I'm going to jump right next to this whatever it is. It's supposed to be a base, but it's a target. What is the yeah, it is a station. So I'm going to jump next to the station and try and take it out right away. If it doesn't work, oh god, I'm way too close to it. This may have been a mistake. Jump! Yeah, so I made a mistake. I'm going to jump out of there. Jump too close. I was right on top of him. Now, they're likely to come after me. They didn't this time, but they're very likely to come after you when you've done something like that. Actually, I mean, they're likely to come after you anytime they think they got the upper hand. So you got to kind of be careful. Now, this starbase couldn't follow me, and I'm guessing its support ships couldn't either. But I am going to have to move over here. Let's try and finish him off. Not too far away. I mean, really? Alright, now support ships are gone. Let's go beat this thing like a redheaded stepchild. You just wait. My guns will be near you sooner or later. There we go. And success. No goodies though, I was expecting more. Alright, so I'm going to put a second set of missile bombers up. And I probably have enough. Yep. To give it an extra set of ships, which is good. Or an extra ship. No goodies though. How much is repairs? Too expensive. Let's go jump over. And get repaired for free. We will probably get attacked. Yep. See, if you see this, good chance you're going to get attacked. Now I can send my bombers. You see, I got that second set. More goodies. It's like candy coming to your ship. Alright, so I'm going to hit repair. It already is repaired. Going to jump and try and get on to the next target. Yeah, it's going to hurt him. I'm going to go with this and hope I don't jump right on top of them. We'll see. That's going pretty well. My shields are down, which speaks to the fact that I probably need a backup shield generator. Usually one of my earlier purchases. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Good. Alright, let's go into engineering, and one of the problems I've seen here is that my shields are getting sapped, so I can buy a shield booster. Gotta upgrade it. There we go, and now I'll have more shield. I could repair. It's expensive. I'm gonna probably try and make it back to base. Let's just you can click to it and it'll try and just jump through, but if an enemy comes through, it will stop you in your tracks and you will have to fight with them. Yeah, see, we got hostiles. And I don't see where they're there it is. There's where he's jumping in. So he's probably going to jump pretty much on top of me, it looks like. No, he's pretty far away. That was foolish. He's not very big. Might try and jump back out. They can try and escape too, and often do. Can see my missile ships attacking here. That's all good. Back to it. Let's see. Should probably start putting some defense up. For enemy craft. These will fight enemy craft. On each one, obviously, is a description of what it does. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Crud. Used to having more money to work with. Alright, jump it. Get repaired, and then we'll try and find our next target. There's an enemy coming in. I'm going to back out of this fight. Good stuff. Repair. Give me some goods. There we go. And looks good. By the way, you can wait. If you think somebody's jumping towards you, you just basically hit wait. And look at where's... Oh, there's my last mission. Crap, I gotta go through this. I suppose I'll risk it. I really don't like going through those. This map's been full of them. Sometimes you get lucky and the map... Yeah, these are not good. The problem is these are gonna keep damaging my little ships too. There, got that one. Jesus, it's like their whole fleet's here. Alright, that one's gone. Regroup. Fortunately, I have stuff that does a lot of hull damage. But this is probably going to cost me enough that I'm going to have to pull back and then come back later. Unfortunately. Go with this. Again, this will regenerate your shields as well. If you hit a question mark, it'll tell you. Oh wait, this is only good. This is the one I use if I got a second ship. Use that if you got a second ship. It's only useful then. Alright, let's close. I should have known that. And unfortunately, back to base. And you need to do that. Don't take any risks, because you'll be doing really well. And if you take any like heavy risks in this game, it will slap you in the face. It is just mean. All right, we're gonna go this way. Oh, Jesus, it's a lot of enemies. Don't forget you can hit the space bar to take a look at what horrible things await you. I guess I'm going to take this guy out first, because he looks like I could probably take him out pretty quickly. See, now I have some smaller turrets defending me, and hopefully that'll... Jesus. Too many of them. He's got range on me. You can see how he's using his range. Way to go. See how my ships are also picking off their missiles as well? Pretty dang useful. Other important things. Note that your formation is lit up. So if you are in trouble and you've lost a ship and you just need something to take some damage, you could actually activate this formation. You could add a ship. You could purchase a ship right now and just use it as a giant punching bag. I've had to do that before in a really close fight, so it's a nice tactic to use. Note that you can rearrange how your ships jump in. That's a big deal. Keep your capital ship, your main ship, protected at all times and surrounded by other friendly ships. We'll get a friendly ship here pretty soon, probably. Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to have to dive out. There's no way I'm going to win this battle at this point. He's going to just keep running from me. The question is, do I think I can go down here? I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to jump and then jump. So I'm going to jump close to this guy so I can do maximum damage. I've got my shields up. I'm not too worried about him. I am now worried about him. I might lose this. I'm guessing not, though. Thank you for free stuff. Jump back to base and get repaired. So next time I go against these guys, I am going to have to jump directly on top of them to do maximum damage. Otherwise, they're going to run away from me because they're faster. I don't have enough ships to do significant damage to them. At least not at that range. So now, I'm going to tear this guy up. Quick work of him. This is where one of those jump drives would come in really useful. Where the heck is he? Oh. Alright, we'll jump here. Hope I get near him. Alright, there's the one with all the little bastard missiles, so I want to attack him first. There we go. Now I should be able to make light work of these two. Yeah, you can run all you want. But you're not getting away. Good one. All sorts of goodies. Yep, I will take this. These can be used on the main map to call in reinforcements from the enemy. In other words, you are basically calling the enemy to your sector within a couple of rounds, which is kind of useful if you need to get into a fight. It's really useful if you're at a starbase and want to use that starbase as backup and you want to get yourself some more scrap metal to build new ships. Alright, so I'm fairly heavily damaged. Now let's look at the star map. It's not going to tell me what's there. See, here's where I could hit distress. Alright, I guess what I'm going to do here is I'm going to repair. Okay, and then I'm going to go for it. Try and get that last one. I'm going to jump right on top of this guy. Hopefully he's not like way bigger than me. And he's not. He's a joker. Black holes will do damage to my little guys. Plus I can't repair, see? When I'm in a black hole. So a good thing I repaired earlier. I can go into engineering though. Let's take a look. So I've got some upgrade points. I am going to upgrade this guy once more. Next I'll give him a burst capability. Surprised I'm not getting more goodies. Alright, so what we have here is an enemy shipyard. So it's heavily fortified. I've got no base to go to. And my back's up against a black hole. Not the best. What I'm probably going to try and do is I'm going to try and pick off his heavy fighters first. I can stay at distance from the starbase so it can't attack me. And hope. It's a rough situation here. This is not the friendliest map. Jesus. That is not good. Those are not going to feel good. Alright, let's try and see if I can get my my better armed side to him. And they're healing him. God, look at that. Let's examine the situation, shall we? That's just not so good. Yeah, I gotta get my ship in range to fire on him. Nope, gotta jump. Ain't happening. Can't repair here either, so if something jumps in, I'm dead meat. So far, nothing's jumped in, though. That's good. At least I'll be able to repair. Whew. Yeah, that's gonna cost me. This would be a good time to have good chips, more than one of them. So looking at this, looking at it, and wanting to cry, really. I think I'm going to have to pick on the little guys for a little bit. Get a ship, and then come back. This map is just not laid out the way I'd like it to be. Alright. Let's jump in the middle of these guys and beat them up. Holy crap. Honestly, I need to be attacking him. There we go. I need some scrap. Good stuff. Scrap that. And looking good. Jump for a free repair. Yep. Make his life hell. Yay! Goodies. Oh, there's another ship out there. There is. Oh, he's gonna jump though. Well, I would think he'd jump. Alright. Don't jump then. And let all the goodies come to me. Wasn't that much, really. Alright, engineering wise. I can do this. But I can add burst, and that really makes a big difference. I'm not getting a lot of weapons either. It's being really stingy with the extra weapons, which is honestly causing me some pain and suffering here. Yay! Alright, I'm starting to get some money now. It would be nice if I could get some free weaponry for this. But so far, not that good. I think if I wait, yeah, they'll send a ship. Yeah, his shields are down already. Now we're talking. Nice. Okay, so I like the protection of a starbase. Don't think anybody's going to come here, so what I'm going to do is... Oop, wait. We're going to fire off a distress beacon. Here we go. And I'm going to wait. Free stuff. Here they come. There's 4 of them. And just ripping him up. Oh, it's another distress beacon. Great. Let's see if he's got any missions for me. Alright. FV 766. I will go on that mission. That should give me enough goods. I'm getting very close to the point where I should be able to buy some more ships. Maybe even outfit them halfway decently. Oh, here's a goodie. We got a container. I haven't seen a lot of these this round either, and usually you see a lot of them. Really? Free mission. He ran away. Explosion. There's a trap, so that might mean enemy ships. There is. Looks like there's going to be a goodie, though. Let's engage him. There we go. Nearly dead. Dang, that thing's taking a beating. Alright, don't want to do this here. We're going to jump back. Alright, let's take a look at our formation. Heavy assault cruiser will cost us 4,500. Destroyer ship 49. Light cruiser carrier is probably what we want. By the way, these are all unlocked through experience over time. There's a capital ship, 6,300. Jeez. That's a lot of money. And we'll probably do a destroyer or a light cruiser carrier. Carriers can carry extra ships. Carrier is the class I'm using right now. Alright. Well, I still need more money. So I'm going to just jump right the heck in. Ah, crap. Alright, so there's a random event. My FTLs are out. So I'm going to have to wait another round before they're fired up again. That's really bad if you're trying to avoid trouble. There we go. But the turn went easily. I'm gonna start out right there. Shields still aren't up. A goodie. Jeez. Right past those shields. Oh, he jumped. Come on. Alright. Get my goodies. It's a trap! Hiding a bunch of super wimpy ships. Oh, these are great. Yeah, dual plasma cannons. Let's Replace that with that. Spend the money on that. That. It might stop me here, of course. Hostiles present. Way off of there. He's running away too. See if I can get near him. Jeez, I wish they'd group in there. Ah, my shields are down. Oh, and it's about to be over for me. And there we go. All right, so yeah, I took a risk, and that pretty much ended my game. And that pretty much ends it for this video as well. Battlevoid Harbinger. You can pick it up on the links below, both on Steam, iTunes App Store, Apple App Store, sorry. The Google Play and Amazon. It's available on pretty much any platform. It's a really cool game. I got mine for a few bucks on sale on Steam. I probably will pick it up so that I can play it on my NVIDIA Shield tablet on the go, because it's a really great game to play. Like I said, small chunks. Love the graphics. I'd like to see this. I'd like to see a sequel to this where they did everything in 3D. I honestly would, and and just a few extra things, but it really does. It really does have like a play mechanic that's easy to pick up, and it has a lot of depth though if you want to get into it. A lot of fun. By the way, the achievements are hard to get. They're not like easy wussy achievements to get. You've got to really work at them to get them. Just all around good game. So excellent job. Love the game. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Indie Gems. If you enjoyed this video and my give me a thumbs up for and subscribe for more. See you next time.